Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to my little jungle. Hello again everyone. So, welcome to my little jungle. Yes, we are going to have a update of my orchids, plants and succulents. I mean house plants and succulents. It's been what, 20 days since the freezing day, and I would like to share with you what's up with my little jungle. So let's go. Let's start here. This here, I've checked this and I've seen that there are some roots of the, well, this here is my ginger pine cone. I've seen a roots that are still alive, so we'll see if when they are gonna shoot a new growth here. And same thing with this one. I think this is my turmeric, and this one here is also turmeric. I don't remember because their bulbs, their soda bulbs are, is it soda bulbs? No, they're roots. I forgot how they call that one, but anyway, the roots of them are almost the same, so I couldn't figure out which one is which. So plus I did not put names on it, so that's why. And look at my Ming fern. Yep, that's what happened to it. See, the leaves are dropping. And this here, I left it here because it's so heavy and they died. This is my vanilla plant, vanilla orchids, but I've saved two of it here. See, I saved them and I hope that it will start to grow, because even though they're inside the house, they get freeze in the house as well, because the temperature in the house went down to 30 something, 32, 35, like that. So still that's freezing for them, even for us humans. And here's my Hoya. This is my crimson princess. It's still doing good. Look, I have a new leaves coming up here, and I think I have more here. I don't remember where, but I have here. Yep, so those are the new leaves that tried to come up on winter days, even though it's too cold for them. But here, my Hindu rope, it's also doing good. It doesn't have a new growth yet, but it's still alive. That's the most important of that one. Anyway, there's my other plants, my propagations, and I am so happy that I propagated this one, my Hoya crinkle 8, because most of the Hoya that I left here died. They're dead already, so I'm so happy I brought this in the house. And this here is the propagation of my Hoya wax, whatever. I forget the name of that one. And here's my Variegated Alocasia, this one here. Some of the leaves are not variegated anymore. Yeah, this is the pop of this one, and this one here, this pop here, it turns green. All of the leaves are green. This is the mother plant and still has variegation in it, so it's still good. And I forgot what's in here. I think this is also like this, and those ones there. Yep. And I think those little ones in the little pot, that one there, and to those pots, those are my also a alocasia. I forgot the name, but those are also my alocasia. One of my alocasias, different ones. I think it's the molly, alocasia molly. And look, I have this one here. Let's see here. That's my foxtail fern. I still have one that's growing. That one there, before the winter I saw some green, but now it seems like there's nothing in it anymore. Anyway, my Monstera Deliciosa is here. It's still thriving so much, and I will show you later the leaves of it, the new leaves, but I have one here. There we go. That's the new one that just unfurled 2 days ago, and I have another one there. Yeah, they both just unfurled. Those are new ones, but there are more new leaves in there, but I'm gonna show it to you later. Let's go back here, and I'm gonna show you some of the other plants. Starting here, here we go. Oh yeah, this is my Hoya, and my other plants that I left here and they died. See, my spider plant's dead. Oh, these here orchids, I put it here because I propped this one. This is my propagation. Remember this one here? Yeah, that's one of my propagation. And I just trimmed this in the plant that I just bought last month. Yes, I put it there. And my silver pothos, I only have this one and this little tiny one there. See there? Yeah, the other one, all of them died except for that too. But see, I made this arrangement last week, and I put a, what's this? That's the succulent. I forgot the name. I think it's the jelly bean succulent. Anyway, I also put Angelina in it. See, those are the cuttings that I took there in the main plant because the wind just pop it. Whatever. And here's the bottles where I took that cutting there. Yeah, I know you remember that because I just bought it last, 2 weeks ago, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. And here's the mother plant of that Hoya. The Hoya, there's still name. Uh-oh. Where is the name? There we go. Rubro wax. That's the Hoya rubro wax. Oh, I don't want to remove it. See, this is already so huge and it's so heavy. See that? It's so full. And yeah, this is not where I put these plants. I actually hang them, but I just couldn't show you where I hang it because there's a bunch of mess, our stuff for our other hobbies. Me and my husband has a lot of hobbies. That's why we always has a lot of tools. Anyway, here's some of my succulents. If you remember, this is my propagation that I've shown you when I did my succulent arrangement last year. I think that's last year. And look, this is my Sempervivum. I forgot the name, but the tip of that is dead. Yes, it's dead. And this one also got messed with the weather. So, but this one here is surviving too. That is my propagation of my alocasia, my variegated alocasia. And same thing with this one. I just trim it with my new plant, my pothos, and I have that 2 cuttings and I just put it there. And those leaves, they just fell off from my succulents, so I just put it there. Let's see if they grow there. And remember this one? Yep, that's the one that I arranged while in the sink. And there you go. This is the succulents, the zebra plant, and this is the other one, the one that I did not use in my succulent arrangement last time. And this is my holiday cactus. This is the other ones that I propagated, and this one here came from the ones that I just bought together with my pothos. Remember? I hope you remember. And this is actually my very first succulent arrangement. There are 2 more succulents here that I planted, but they died. So, and see, this is my other propagation of my holiday cactus. So this one here and those one came from one plant. And I have two new purchased succulents here. That one there, I don't know what's the name of it, but I did purchase it last Saturday, or today is Friday, so I purchased it last Saturday together with this one here. I actually bought 3 plants last Saturday, and this one here is my golden peperomia. Yeah, it's almost like this one here, but I don't know if there are a difference between this one and that one, because I can see that the leaves of this one has a pink, kind of pinkish color at the rim of it, and this one doesn't. So I don't know if there's a difference there. Anyway, let's move on. Here's my string of pearls and string of hearts. I put them here, and this is the one that I accidentally popped in here, so I put it here and it's already growing. Anyway, that's it. And let's go to my other plants, because we are getting so much talking here. Oh, there's another one here. Look here, my husband's gift for me. Yeah, I lost 2 flowers from this one already, and I think I'm gonna lose 2 of these, so it's alright. I have more, and I have plenty down there. So let's go to the other side of my porch where my other succulents are sitting. Okay, so here we go. Here are my succulents, and I have another plant here. Anyway, you remember this one. These are the ones that we bought last January, if I'm not mistaken. And this is the one, the Begonia maculata. We just bought it last Saturday. So this is the 3rd plant that we bought last Saturday. And if you can see, this is the last arrangement that I've shown you last time. There we go. They're doing good here. I managed to take it in the house, so that's why they're still so alive. And even this one here too, and that one, and this one here, I just arranged this I arranged this after the winter, I mean after the freezing days. I arranged that one. That's the one that came from this pot. See, and these are the ones with it. And I also made an arrangement like this here. And this one here is also a trimming from that one, because it got broken here. If you can see there, it got broken there. Yeah, the wind kept blowing on it and it got broke, so I have to repot it. I mean, I have to pot it again so that it grows back. And look, I have new growth already. Yes, all of them that I repotted, I mean I planted, they're already growing more pops, so they're okay. And even this one's growing well. This one has a, if you remember the first succulents that I shown you there earlier, this is one, I mean this is where it came from. It has a growth here, and the plant is kind of C, it curved like C, letter C, so I just clip it here and plant this, and that one also plant in a different pot, so just to strengthen it, I mean straighten it. Yeah. But this is the pot of these ones, but I made a arrangement like this here. And there we go. These are the ones that I bought together with those ones here. And this is the ones that we bought, husband and I bought last January. I think it's January. Yeah, and I have a project with this one, but I don't have the I don't have all of the materials yet that I'm gonna use, so that's why I keep holding myself to make the arrangement. But anyway, this is the pot that I did not manage to take in the house because it's too heavy. You see, the pot is too big, so I could not grab it up. I just, it's just when I removed the box that I put on it to cover this one, and I saw those succulents, those plants that are dying, I literally cried. And this is the first time where I actually making a video because of this one. I don't have the courage to shoot a video because of them, because it really hurts me. I'm sorry, I don't want to cry, but it really hurts my feelings that when I saw them that they're dying because I did not take them in the house. But anyway, I think I have some that's still alive, like this one here, that one, this one, and this one seems like it still has a green in it, but I don't know. Same thing with this one, but I'm not sure with that. But anyway, this one here still alive in this one, so I still have at least four that are still alive. But this one here, I still have hope. I still have hope with this and with these two here, but the other ones, all of them are already dead. Well, I still don't mess with it because I still have hope for them. Well, I know they get frozen all the way down the bottom, but I'm still hoping that maybe some of their roots will gonna grow again and shoot some pops. And I just like that. And this one here, this can tolerate down to -20 Fahrenheit, but I think this one didn't made it, and that one there, I'm not sure if that's already dead or not. These two here, that's the only casualty I got there. Anyway, my elephant ear, yeah, it's dead, but like I said, I am not sure if they're still gonna shoot a pops, because every winter they die and then they grow again, so that's what happened to it. But this one here, I managed also to take it in the house. This is one of the pop of these Variegated Alocasia. I don't know what happened, it just turned this green like this, but I'm still happy with it. I'm not like, I don't like it anymore because it's not variegated. No, I like it. Look how healthy this is. And it has already a pop here. See that? And I also saw a pop at the other side here that let's see. Yeah, I saw another pop here. Where is it now? There we go. See? So it's gonna give me more pops very soon. And look at my lemongrass, they're all dead. They're all so crispy already. But look at my apple mint, it already has a new growth. See there? That's a new growth there. And even my spearmint here, let me show you my spearmint. Ta-da! This morning, while I was messing with them, I saw this one here, and I told husband, "Oh baby, come look at this one here. It has a new growth." I was like jumping with joy, Well, this one here, I hope this is my pineapple, the pot of my pineapple mint. See, that's the label. I hope it bounced back again like this one here, and like the other ones there. This one here is empty, there's nothing in here, but that pot there, it has a turmeric. Those pots has turmeric. And the next green pot, that one there, that's the pot for my sweet potato, and I hope that it will grow back too. Anyway, that's the pot. There is my thyme. I still see some green, so that's why I don't mess with it, but I need to trim those dead twigs of that one. Anyway, we cleaned that. Our mint here, sorry for the mess. This here, it has a lot of growth already growing. This is the mother plant of my spearmints, and this is our sage. Husband just trimmed it this morning, and he also cleaned my peppermint, the 2 buckets of peppermint. And that's my taro bucket, the pot, that green pot, that's my taro pot. And the next one is my spring onion. But anyway, that's this here. I am going to clean this. This is also a peppermint, spearmint, I don't remember, but these are my mints. Yeah, I know you remember, those are my mints. Anyway, they are now growing back. My mints are growing back. And my thigh, this here, the one in that pot, the blue pot, I don't know if those ones that are growing there are the seeds of that one, but we'll see. Anyway, so I thought I am going to make a video with all of my plants, but it seems like my video are getting longer and longer, so I think I'm just gonna make a separate video of the orchids. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to share with you this one here. See, 2 days ago, I think, yeah, 2 days ago, the weather changed again, and the wind is so heavy, and it blown it away that direction, and look what happened to its leaves. This is the new leaf of this one. Like I said, I have several new leaves that are just unfurled, and this just unfurled last week. Same thing with this one, but it seems like I have a less damage from this one. See, so anyway, see, I still have damage from this one, from it blowing away. So anyway, as soon as I have a nice weather where winds are not gonna blow it so much, I am going to repot this, because if you can see, it is sitting in a very small pot, and there's a lot of growth in this pot. They really need a new pot. I think I'm going to make at least 3 pots out of this one, because this is too big already in that little pot. So anyway, guys, like I said, I'm just gonna make a separate video with my orchids, because this video is getting too long. And thank you so much for all of your support in my channel, especially my channel members, my team parties. Thank you so much for your support on my channel, and of course for me. And I hope you don't get tired of helping me. Anyway, thank you so much. I would like to shout out Cactus family. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I really love you so much, and I do appreciate all the efforts that you're giving on me, and I hope that I can give you the same support that you were giving me as well. So anyway, thank you so much, Team Party, Cactus family, and Team PT joiners. Thank you so much. Anyway, this is all. I'll see you on my next video, and that's all. Thank you so much for watching. See you on my next video. Bye.